Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I want to say that these habits can be applied to anything you want, whether that is getting rich, getting jacked, becoming an athlete, or losing weight. Alright, let's get into it. Number 1, having non-negotiable parts of your day. Non-negotiables are things that stay consistent and cannot be moved around. The biggest one for me is having 9 hours of sleep every single night, but that's just me. I read this book the other day called Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker, and I learned how important it is to get a good sleep, especially to keep a clear mind. I'll link it down below. The non-negotiables are going to the gym and eating a meal 3 times a day. The point of non-negotiables is to build a schedule into the time you have rather than the time you can take. It has also drastically helped me with procrastination because it sets a hard deadline. Number 2, reading, but not for the reason you think it is. Gurus and people on TikTok and Instagram and Reels, whatever, will tell you that you read so you can learn, but I actually use reading as a free time activity with an added benefit of learning on the side. Doing productive activities like reading helps me stay off Instagram and TikTok and all those apps that really just suck your time and just like really suck. Other productive free time activities I used are running, biking, working out, and playing trumpet, all those things. You can really choose your own. All right, habit number 3, output-based goal tracking. This is essentially where you break down your larger goals into smaller goals, and these smaller goals into targets that you can hit consistently. If I wanted to sell 10K worth of plants to strangers every single month, I'd know I'd have to do $330 worth of plants per day. However, that is not something I can control. On average, every person I talk to buys a little over $2 worth of plants. That means I'll have to talk to about 150 people every single day. 150 people every single day is a goal I can hit consistently every single day. So therefore, I will take all the luck out of the equation and I will just be making my 10K a month. I always judge my performance based on these smaller goals because it is a reflection of what I can do, rather than the larger goals, which are more often a reflection of chance and luck. Habit number 4, stare into the eyes of fear. If you are a person, you may not realize it, but your fears are always holding you back. Whether you're asking out a girl, going to the gym, or cold calling a client, you're always thinking about the worst case scenario, and that prevents you from making any sort of action. The only way to get over this is to think about the long-term consequences and get over your fear and confront it. Say that girl rejects you, there'll be more girls in the future, no biggie. And this one won't even matter. Say that client you cold call just hangs up on you, no biggie. You can always just pick up another phone call and call some more clients. You're scared of the pain and exhaustion of the gym. Don't worry, it'll be over quick. In any scenario where you have any sort of anxiety or fear and you know the path forward, this is the only way to push through. All right, habit number 5 is the best time for action is now. Literally now. From this point on, you are only losing time on all of your goals. You need to think to yourself, am I making excuses or am I just postponing something that is super important? I actually have a strategy for this. It's called the 3, 2, 1, go strategy. Essentially, you just count down 3, 2, 1, go, and then you go do whatever it is you need to do. The reason this works is because it sort of invokes a sense of urgency into your brain. Anyways, once you finish watching this video, you're going to go do something that is productive. You're just gonna go do it, okay? Just do it. Do it. Do it! Before we end, I do have one more bonus habit, and that is the habit of consistency. Guys, it may sound corny as fuck, and I know everybody tells you it, but if there is one way to achieve anything you want, it's consistency. Doing the same thing over and over every single day may suck, but it's how you do the things you want. Think about it. Would you rather suffer through a little bit every day, or would you rather not have the things you want ever? Alright guys, I plan on making many more self-improvement videos like this in the future that'll help propel you to all of your goals and help you achieve anything you want. Just hit that subscribe button down below so you can see my videos in the future. And thanks for watching. I appreciate that you made it all the way over here.